Am I a bastard or not? We got to get this straight. Here, I'm going to ask my lawyer again.
Hello and welcome to The Small Ones number 6, and today I'm extremely happy and pleased to welcome DaFloove for this wonderful interview. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hey, I'm DaFloove, or just Floove. I make some really weird CK3 nonsense. Check it out if you want, or go read a book. It's probably going to be a better use of your time for sure. But yeah, happy to be here. Thanks for having me. And, excited to learn some German today.
Yes, that is exactly why we're here. I'm gonna teach you all the German. Should I just ask the questions in German?
Oh, yeah, yes.
You already touched on it in your introduction, but what do you create exactly?
I started off creating a Game of Thrones series about Richard Nixon and CK3. Because I was bored and I was like, maybe I'll like video editing. And turns out I did. So, I guess that's a good lesson. Like if you're bored, try something different.
That's a hell of a place to start though.
Yeah,
I think you need to give some context for people who do not know Crusader Kings 3 because all those words, they work, but they make no sense.
Oh, they don't even work either. I mean, if I'll have to explain the premise too at some point, but Crusader Kings 3 CK3 is it's like a cross between The Sims and a strategy game. It's almost more medieval sim goofiness though. So I put Richard Nixon in Westeros, which is the world of Ice and Fire. And it was really weird. I decided to put a bunch of female Richard Nixons in the game. And I made like my own challenge for myself where it's like, okay, Richard Nixon can only procreate with with the female Nixons, which I called the Nixettes. And it was, I never finished the series because it was going to be like 10 episodes. But it was a good place to start. It's only one of 3 series that I've never finished. And I've made 4 series total. So that's not a good, statistic there, is it? Yeah. I have something like a video that I haven't released I've been working on since June, working on it. And it's like, how many rulers can I become and kill them off as quickly as possible in the least amount of time? So I get like a kill to death ratio, or, I can't like ruler evaporation rate. I can't remember. I came up with some formula for it, which is, just like an easy division problem. But, like that's a new game. It's the reverse way of playing the game, but it's like kind of fun. It's a little bit of a challenge, and I think the game offers so much of that where you can play it however you want. You can play it in the wrong ways, and sometimes it's fun.
All right, I've really been wondering this. What's the story behind your username or handle?
I'm gonna ask my lawyer here. If this is something I can answer. It is certain. I think that's a yes. I don't know. I think he's been drinking again, but I have always lived along. I'm doing this. This is the Mississippi River. I've always lived along the Mississippi River. Yeah. And I was living in New Orleans at the time. Like, I wanted something kind of like funky. Yeah. And I had been like trying to relearn some French. As you do. And I realized it's like, I've always lived like on the river. Like DaFloove. DaFloove means like on the river. DaFloove is just a bastardization of on the river. And I was like, kind of funky, kind of, I'm a bastard. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, that's great. You agree?
That's pretty cool. No, I didn't agree with you're a bastard.
Am I a bastard or not? We got to get this straight. Here, I'm going to ask my lawyer again. Yes.
Got that. All
right, settled. Settled.
Bastards are great backup heirs.
Oh, dude, I have them all the time in the game, dude.
How large of a following do you currently have?
I think it's about 15,000 subscribers. And I think the fun thing is realizing that, like, there's some people that just ride or die. But like most of 15,000 are just people that are like, nice video. 15,000.
I think that's a lot of people, honestly. And that puts it definitely on the bigger side of who I'm talking to. I think Kevin, DoItForBruce, is the only one in your reach category that I've talked to so far. From my perspective, as an even smaller creator, you're a star.
Am I a star? Yes, definitely. This guy's definitely drunk.
Who is your target audience?
I want to make something that I might want to watch, or like that just makes sense to me. there's like some compromise I think that you have to make. Like sometimes, you know, if you're making videos, sometimes you have to compete on like the thumbnails or the title, and I think that's where the compromise comes in, or maybe in like the first 15 or 30 seconds of a video. But like you know, so like I would say like 98% of the video is like 100% what I want to do.
All right.
But then the extra 2 to 5% would be, you know, like if I have to compete with people that are going to do like super clickbaity stuff. I'm not saying like, oh, other creators in this,
it's a
but
bit
like
of a scourge.
just across the platform, across all platforms, everybody does that.
Exactly.
So I think you do kind of have to play that game. But other than that, it's just like, you know, I just want to connect with people that resonate with whatever I'm making, and you know, I'm not going to compromise on what I want to make, because then it's going to become work and it's not fun, and I think people won't like it as much.
You could say your target audience is yourself and people who enjoy the kind of stuff you enjoy.
Yeah, just weirdos. Yeah, I have kind of like, I try to speed up the editing a bit. I want to like, I show a lot of like freak faces like that. You know, I think I edit probably a lot differently than most CK3 people out there. I'm definitely weirder than most CK3 people out there. You know, more unique in.
I definitely like your video style. It's refreshing.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's refreshing.
Thanks.
As I said, it's faster. There's more going on, and I think that's more engaging, of course.
Well, thanks. Yeah, appreciate that.
Where can people find your work?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Or Discord. Yeah, I do a lot of weird, like, I don't know, like I feel like it's like a friend Discord at this point though. Like we hang out, we play random games, like people want to play, and I'm like, yeah, like I'm open to multiplayer. I've only played multiplayer once with a buddy. Multiplayer videos have come in, and those have been the most successful I've done, and they're also so fun to edit. Just so different. Like CK3 is such a weird, different game. Sorry, you know, I'm going off topic, but yeah, YouTube and Discord, really.
All right. Both links obviously will be in the description, and possibly also on screen somewhere right now, depending on what editing me does with it. But absolutely, please do go check out DaFloove if you are at all into Crusader Kings 3 content or freaky content. Either way, that's your guy.
Freaky?
Should I discuss the video that we just earlier touched upon, the inbreeding video? I mean, that's
classic CK3 though.
What do you love most about your own work?
Definitely the Discord stuff, the fact that, or just like even in the comment section, I've connected with people that have become friends through, you know, it's primarily through Discord. The people that I meet, and like, it also gives me more ideas just because they have their own skills and their own interests. And it's like, you know, if we connect and if we become friends and if we have like interests that align, you know, my mind always wanders and gets way too far ahead of itself. You know, I start thinking of like, you know, what could we like potentially do together? And I don't know, I absolutely love that. It's the connecting with people that is so fun and has been like by far the most fun and rewarding part of doing it.
You already touched on it earlier. What are some of your current projects?
Dude, I've got like 48 unfinished things. I've got.
Let's start with 2, maybe.
2 out of 48. Okay, yeah. I've got the. It's like a speed running my death one where I'm trying to see how quickly I can. Shouldn't have said that. How quickly I can die as each ruler in the game. Kevin and I, DoItForBruce, recently competed in a CK3 event.
The tournament, right?
Yeah, I got wiped. I got clapped out of their first round, which was fun. If I had advanced, I would have lost second round, and then I would have been able to play Kevin's event, which I would have dominated because it's losing. So I'm doing one about me being a loser, losing the event, but how I actually would have, because I was like in the chat section being like, dude, do this strategy. I've done this before. You know, they had me back on. Like, they got me back on call. They're like, all right, Floove, like, what's your strategy? I'm like, guys, I'm really good at being bad at this game. Yeah, here's a killer strategy, literally killer strategy. And, like, you know, they had 60 minutes to do it and now I'm just, like, talking myself up like I'm awesome at being bad. But I think I did in 20 minutes, I beat what they did in 60 minutes. And I'm like...
Awesome. That is actually quite impressive.
Yeah, so that's another one. Both about how quickly you can die and just about being bad.
What's something that did not go as planned?
3 series that I never finished.
Piggybacking off of that. If your work was a person, how would you describe them?
Oh, run away. I mean, I made a video about a cannibal. I made a video of a secretly ugly dude that was sleeping with everybody's wives.
What? You made a video about me?
Ugly babies. No, that was me, dude.
Nah, I'm looking at you. That's not true.
Hey, get out of here.
How long have you been doing this?
I'm pretty sure 2 years ago today is the first time I posted a video.
What,
I'm
really?
pretty sure it's June 13th. Because I made the account in May. You mind if I look that up real fast?
Yeah, sure.
Are you curious, 8-Ball? Reply hasty, try again. It's a lie. I uploaded it May 10th.
It would have been so perfect. Who or what inspired you to start?
I guess Richard Nixon. As stupid and as fucking dumb as that is, like, I kind of like got out of my online shell, I'd say. Like, right now I'm on camera and, people are going to watch this. Like, before I was like terrified of the internet. Like, oh, the internet's going to, steal my dog or something.
Oh, dear.
And yeah, they haven't. Yeah, come get it, internet. No, but I don't even have a dog. But
talking to you now, I would have never guessed that you had any sort of difficulty getting yourself out there. Like, it feels like this is totally natural to you. Really interesting.
Yeah, it's more the internet, I think. Like, yeah, give me a beer and put me out in like a crowd of people, and I'll do that like Russian dance thing.
Yeah. All right, okay.
I can't do that. I would love to, but I can't. No.
I mean, you can always try. What do you do for a living?
I was in sales, and I recently sold that off to do this, actually. So trying to give this a go. Trying to do a second channel because I think CK3 might be a little too small.
Yeah.
But also, like, I've got so many stupid and weird ideas. So last month I was designing a lot of stuff for that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not paying the bills right now, but
Hey, you'll get there. I have a feeling. You'll get there. Do we get the link to the second channel too, or does it not exist yet?
It exists. Like, it technically exists, but yeah, it's called actually Banana Flamingo, baby.
Is that because it's on the cup, or did you make the cup because of the channel?
I made the cup to try to inspire me to be like, remember, you got to do that crap. I also made that. Yeah, I made that to be like, remember, you got to do that crap. It just says Banana Flamingo. It's the same thing on the cup.
All right, cool.
Like, want to do more like video essay type stuff.
Yeah. I can see that. We'll put the link also down if you're up for it, if you're willing.
Yeah, and wherever I point, just put the link there. Keep moving it around so you have more editing work to do.
You're heavily overestimating what I can do. How do you fit being a creator into your daily life?
Well, before it was kind of easy because I would just rip calls and then just like look at a timeline for the video and I'd be like, haha, that's stupid. Hey, how's it going? Oh, what's up? Because I would be working from home.
Yeah.
And now it's, it's what I'm trying to do. So, try to do a little bit every day. What I've been doing recently is I want to learn more about, I use DaVinci Resolve. What do you use?
Me, I use KDN Live because DaVinci Resolve is native to Linux, but for some reason, every time I try to install it, my complete system just implodes. So that's it's not an option for me.
That's a hurdle that you probably can't get over. So
at the moment.
So I've been taking some sort of online course type thingies on DaVinci just to learn more about.
That's cool.
We have a fusion button at the bottom where you can do this, like put in all the effects like fire coming from the sides and my face, like do that. You'll edit that in for me, right?
No, but yes.
I haven't learned that yet.
Ask your lawyer.
Either, but lawyer, this guy doesn't know anything. Outlook not so good.
Actually, I think your lawyer is actually pretty good.
He's pretty good. Best lawyer I've ever talked to. But
do you have any pets?
I don't.
Right, the dog. The internet took it. Right?
Internet took the dog.
Do you have a green
thumb? No, my thumb's actually busted right now too. I think I got I don't know, getting shock waves getting sent down it. I mean, maybe maybe gangrene later, so who knows? But no, I don't garden. I wish I did, but if I tried, I'd be like, oh yeah, I got a garden today. Whoops, forgot. So no, I don't. CK3, I love giving myself the gardener trait because I don't know why I'm just always like, and he's a gardener. But other than that, nope.
Do you have a pet peeve?
I really don't like the word pet peeve. I feel like that sucks. So that's a pet. You get what I'm saying.
Love it. Is there any reason for this? It's just.
I hate the word slaw too. I don't know. It's like slaw. just
What's something that made you smile this week?
you.
Straight to my heart. Your romance plot is progressing.
It was 100%, baby. I can't fail. Wait, can I fail? Ask again later. Yeah, we'll see.
Do you have a guilty pleasure that some might find cringe?
Well, I did just do this thing like a second ago, so.
But is that your guilty pleasure? Do you keep doing that?
I mean, I kind of liked it, and I did it again. Yeah. I don't really know. Like, all I do is like edit videos, watch documentaries, and that's kind of it.
Do people in your life know about your work, and do they support you in it?
Yeah, I think most people know. I would bet most people don't know that I'm trying to do this full time now.
All right.
So, yeah, they support it. You know, I got some good friends. You know, people also give you crap. Like, oh, look, it's DaFloove. And I'm like, what's up, guys? You know, but you got to own that. You got to own that shit. So, like, whatever. I don't care.
For sure. What do you think they're going to say when they watch this video and find out that you're about to do this full time?
I think they'd probably be like, good luck. And then, yeah, if they don't support me, I'll kick their ass. They're like I'm thinking of like my best friends, like from forever.
Does that go for your family too, or?
Family knows. Like, yeah, my family. But actually, it was like my dad who was like, if you really like it, if it's something that you think you could be good at, and if you have ideas, go for it.
How can people best support your work?
Probably watching and commenting, really. Like, for a while, until I talked to Kevin, DoItForBruce.
Yeah.
I didn't have ads on because I was like, well, I don't want to put ads on my videos because like I just want people to watch it and be like, I like that. You know, I don't want like interruptions and stuff.
Yeah.
And then he was like, dude, YouTube's already putting ads on your videos. Like you're missing, you're just missing out on money. Like my most successful video, I don't know how much money I missed out on at first. Like, you know, I mean, who knows, but I'm not, you know, kicking myself for it really. You know, it's a numbers game. And like if people watch if they enjoyed it, liking, commenting, like that's it. And yeah, I've got a Patreon, but I'm always trying to convince the people in the Patreon to like downgrade their Patreon. I'm like, dude, just put it down to the lowest level. Actually, and Strig, I love you, Strig. If you're watching this, I was like, go down, you know, maybe they're in the middle tier. I was like, go down to the bottom. And Strig's like, screw you. Well, not the top tier. The top tier is a joke tier. It's like $500. I'll send you like an old pair of my shoes, but like no one's ever gonna get that. And if somebody does, like I guess I'll actually send them a pair of my shoes. But so yeah, I mean, like I really appreciate, like Patreon is probably the thing where it's like, oh, they really do care, doing the classic YouTube stuff.
Good old algorithm work. What's an unexpected skill you picked up?
Photo editing like I made this thing, like I designed this, I made the font, like I had fun making a font. I'm like, I kind of want to make like an Art Deco font.
Yeah.
I had a blast for like a day making fonts.
I think very few people can claim that they ever created a font. Like that already puts you in a very small elite class of people also.
Very, very elite class of font makers.
What's your current short-term goal?
Make some soup, take a shower. No. So short-term, let's say like this year, start a second channel and figure out how many videos I can release each month, which is either one or less than one on that channel.
What milestones meant a lot to you?
Probably the only one that I thought was really cool, and it was getting the first 1,000, the first 2,000 came like just stupid quick. And I've noticed that too with other creators where it's like, oh, like, you know, they'll come out with a video and it just pops off and they'll get a bunch of subscribers. And so like every time I see that, it's like, oh, I know that feeling. Yeah, just like that first, like waking up one morning, having posted some video and expecting 40 views or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, I would always joke around with my girlfriend and be like, hey babe, look, I got 5 views on this, or like I got 2 subscribers today. And then, which 2 subscribers would have been a record during the Nixon videos. But you know, then like waking up, I remember I woke up on a Wednesday, I posted this one video series. It's like the low prowess series. Posted on a Tuesday night before I went to bed. Woke up the next morning and I'm like, got like 13,000 views and I got, you know, 360 subscribers last night.
Holy shit.
So just like being like, hey babe, I got 360 subscribers last night. That was fun. That was a fun thing.
How do you celebrate small and big wins?
Small and big wins are both just me releasing a video, I think, because it's like, oh, it's out. It's out. I released it. I just like take a day off, and it's like, all right, day off. But yeah, I mean, nothing like, I mean, maybe I'll like get a bottle of wine. I'll be like drinking some wine and I with some friends, but you know.
That's certainly a fairly common way, I think, for most people to celebrate stuff. So
I'm a common guy.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
No, I know. I'm messing with you. I'm the biggest peasant out there, dude. I was craving cabbage last week, and I went out and I got 2 cabbages, and I made them. That's how big, and potatoes actually. That's how peasanty I am.
To be fair, that's a damn good meal. I mean,
yeah, I like it.
Damn good
yeah.
Meal. What would having made it mean to you as a creator?
Probably killing Kevin, DoItForBruce. Probably just finding where he lived. I probably shouldn't say that.
No, I'm
just beating him up. Just beating up Kevin. Getting in a fist fight. I think Kevin's like 6. He might be 6'2". He's pretty big.
Kevin is tall. Yep.
Yeah, he's like 3 inches taller than I am. So, I mean, I'm sure you could do the math.
No, not with your odd odds.
Oh yeah. I thought about that too, and I was like, yeah. But no, I mean, like, I thought of Kevin because I remember he gave the same answer. Just like, being able to support yourself and continuously being able to do this, because it's fun. It's something I like.
How do you think you'd handle blowing up overnight and making it big?
Hey, babe, I made it. Hey, babe, 60,000 subscribers last night. I'd roll back over and go to bed.
Gotta keep the traditions alive. I love it.
No, I would want to do something like, I mean, like, if it was like big, I would want to do something for like the friends that I've made. Have like a, Floove Fest where then I announce that I'm the king. No longer a peasant, I'm the king. No, but seriously, like, have a get together where it's like, I've arranged all this, let me spend X amount of money, and yeah, it'd be great to like celebrate that way. Meet up with a bunch of people.
Where or when do you have your best ideas?
In the shower, dude. Oh, and taking walks. I try to take walks every day when it's nice. It's been raining a bunch here. I mean, shower for everybody. Everybody understands that one. I'm very mindful of the fact that it's like, I need more of that time I'm trying to hybridize the two of them, do like how can I shower and walk at the same time without getting arrested? But I'll keep thinking about that on the shower and walks too.
Do you plan and prepare your work, or do you just wing it?
I will plan and prepare video ideas, and then I wing it. Like, I've written a couple intros that maybe I've recorded, but for the most part, it's just like, in a world, I just start winging it. And
it works.
And dude, I love winging it though, because that's where it's like I'll say something utterly stupid.
Yeah.
And this is kind of where like the photo editing or stuff comes in, where it's like, oh, the lights were bright. Like, I'll say something stupid after that. And I'm like, what am I talking about? And it's like, no, I'm gonna keep, I like it. So I'll just edit that in. And it's just like, it's just randomness that, it's like, all right, there's another thing I could put in there.
It's mysterious. It's just like, what is going on here? People want to know.
Yeah, and I also think that like winging it is sort of fun for me too, because like I don't even know, like it's not like it could be, it can be work sometimes, being like, oh, I've got to record this and then refit things to work. But like, yeah, winging it, I think it's the best for me, at least.
Gotcha.
I forget that I even write scripts down, so like I can only wing it, I guess.
What's a small thing that annoys you at the moment with your process?
Like, it's not as clean as it could be. Sometimes it could be hard after it's like, okay, I focused, I finished that video and I worked on it for 35 hours. Cool. Now what do I do? I'm so like into that video, like, and it makes sense. Like, okay, I have it in front of me. I have to edit this. Yeah. And then, chop out the bits and then organize it, smash it together, like do music, do recordings. And then once it's over, it's like, say you just made a meal. Yeah. Now you recorded something and it's like, I just see like an onion there. And it's like, all right, now I got this onion of a video, like sometimes it's just hard restarting it. I don't even know what the onion thing was about, but
I was wondering, is an onion a full meal to you? What's going on?
Usually, yeah, dude, just bite into one, dude.
Like an apple.
No, usually I describe it as like an onion, where it's like, you got the
layers,
the crappy parts, where, you know, like you have this big timeline, which is just the onion with the stuff that you're not going to eat. You know, you got to chop off, or sometimes I refer to it as meat, where it's like you got to cut the fat and trim the fat. You know, the music, the recording, you know, going through and scrubbing to make sure that you have the parts that you want, or it's a slice of meat.
What's the biggest hurdle you usually face with being creative?
Probably the fact that like I think CK3 is kind of easy to be creative with. There's a lot of elements that you can sort of play with, dictate what, you know, what they are. I think of something like Stellaris, where it's like, how would I do a Stellaris video? You know,
I've asked myself the same question.
I don't know.
Honest. I've asked myself
I wouldn't
the same
be able
question.
to do. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do the same stuff that I do with the CK3 video that I could with the Stellaris. So it's like, you know, I have to be realistic. It's like maybe CK3 just half the time, all my video is just going, oh my god, dude, look at this ugly kid. So yeah, like the game I think does a lot of the heavy lifting.
How do you overcome that hurdle then?
Keep making CK3 videos. No, I mean just think on stuff, or you know, if you don't have an idea, then you don't have an idea.
Got to take more showers.
Got to take more showers. Yeah, exactly. Take a walk, take a shower. Take a walk, get sweaty, take a shower. Take a walk.
What's something you had to learn the hard way?
Richard Nixon marrying the Nixettes was not as popular as I thought it was going to be.
What's something you wish more people knew about being a small creator?
Probably that like you just had to keep going and doing your stuff. Like I haven't come out with a video, and you know, I like the amount of people, and this is the case for anything. Like people that go to the gym are probably going to be like, it's not going to resonate with some people. It's going to be easier for me to continue doing it because I enjoy the editing part. And, you know, like kind of early on, I had that boost of like, wow, that, you know, the second series thing I did, I guess, you know, it is going to take time. It is a lot of work.
Yeah.
And, you know, I guess that it's fine. Like if people try it and they have an idea of what it would be, you know, everyone's going to have like, you know, I was just saying what my wrong idea was about YouTube or making videos and stuff was most people are going to try it and they're going to be like, I don't want to put in the work, or I don't want to. Yeah. You probably have a different thing, different interest that you'd be good at. But if you do just have that mindfulness of like, well, you just got to keep going, and like at some point, like, you know, try something different or keep learning.
If you started again, what would you do different?
You know, I keep talking about these series that I never finished, but also like, you know, if I didn't do those series, then like the first two, you know, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now. So it's like, I wish that I didn't do series. Yeah. I guess maybe I wish that I would realize how much time and effort it would take to make those. Mm-hmm. Because I went from making like 12-minute video, and I, you know, like I could release that every week. And then I started going to like 25-minute videos, and I just can't if I edit the way that I do, and I don't use an editor. So yeah, probably having more like timely goals would have been better for me to realize, but you can't realize that until you do it.
What's something you need to improve on, and what's your plan?
Having a dedicated schedule. I haven't been doing this full time for very long at all now. Mm-hmm. But having that opportunity is something that I have to take super seriously, and I need to have a good schedule where it's like, okay, you're releasing a video these days, or, you know, try to release on this time, be timely about when you release videos. Yeah. And that's like a big struggle too, is just kind of, I'm a go with the flow type dude, which I think that's what my videos are about. So that's a big struggle, is that like, you know, it's hard to be on this schedule when it's a creative thing. Like, once it becomes work, it is less fun. And, you know, I don't want that to show in anything. Mm-hmm. There's always work aspects about the editing. And like I said, I edit like 25, 30. I think I edited one video for like, it was either like 60 or let's say it was like 70 hours, which is too long to edit, but I had so much fun doing that one. And I had a lot of time. But I would say kind of all that together then is, how can I balance schedule, the creativity aspect, to make it work, to not have it be stale. Because I think right now it's not stale for me at all, but the schedule's not there. And that is one of the reasons why it helps, because I can go, oh, I'm feeling this today.
Have you ever struggled with burnout?
Yeah. I remember maybe two Christmases ago, I think it was like the first year I was doing it, I kept doing single player videos.
Yeah.
And I did some Christmas video where I was eating people, like giving out presents, and I was also a cannibal
in the
or
game,
something.
just to be clear.
In the game. Yeah, in the game. Although we did play RimWorld last night, and I did eat somebody.
Still in the game.
In the game. Yeah, I just remember editing that, and probably the 2 videos before that. They weren't very long, but I was just like, I'm not having fun editing this video. And I think that's a big thing, because when you feel that way, Kevin and I actually talked about this a little while ago. When you feel that way, it's like, I got to change something. Like, I got to video, Christmas cannibal video that I didn't enjoy. I need to change something. The next Wednesday, you know, we used to play multiplayer in the Discord every Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I think it was an hour to go until we were going to start. And I was just like, I'm going to set up OBS. I'm going to record this multiplayer. I've never recorded a multiplayer. I'm just going to record it. See what happens. Because, like, not digging the single player right now. See what happens.
Yeah.
That was the video that got like 1.4 million views.
Awesome.
You know, and I think the theme of literally what we've been talking about when I'm being serious and my lawyer's not bothering me. Shut up, 8-Ball. You know, that like in like the tiny little places you can find something that's good, or you can get a good idea, or you can, you know, find a hobby that you really enjoy, or pick up new skills that you didn't think you'd be able to. And I think, you know, I mean, for me, that's been the theme of this entire thing is like, you know, we're like, oh, I'm gonna make videos. Well, I didn't expect to make friends and to make a little community of people that are, you know, have each other's backs and like, there is just a lot of little goodness that can come from like, I'm bored. I'm not feeling, I'm not feeling what I've been doing lately. I'm not, you know, and switching it up is pretty much the only option that you can do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you enjoy interacting with the people who interact with your work?
I hate. I think I've covered that enough. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Have you been surprised by comments or messages about your work?
Yeah. There's been a lot more positive ones than negative ones. And that surprised me alone. You know, there have been some that are just like, get out of here. You know, like being troll. Like, but there's been like, I think 2 people overall. There's one person that I actually included in, I think the, like who can make the worst air video. It's in the intro.
Yeah.
And they were pretty harsh, but also like they gave me criticism that I was like, they're right. Like I even had this thought about what I'm doing, about like how I'm making videos, and they're 100% right. And I put them in the video kind of chill out, buddy. But then the other half being like, he's right. Check it out. I took his suggestions.
What's the nicest thing anyone has said about your creations?
I know my buddy Dan, who I met through doing this, he was having wasn't having a couple good days and watched like the first series that did well. And he was like, hey man, you know, I'm glad I saw this. It made me, you know, brightened up my day. Been having a kind of rough few days here. I was like, yeah, dude, hit me up. Give me a Discord message. We were playing Helldivers the other week. You know, he's been in a video. He was in, it's like 7 dudes, 1 clan, maybe. I think that's what it's called. He played in that one, so it's like, you know, that's kind of a mix of you know, being able to, you know, getting something good that somebody said. Also somebody said I was underrated, which I appreciated that.
I think you are. Thank you. We'll work on that. We'll work on it,
yeah.
Is there anyone you would like to give a shout out to?
Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to Internet Dog that doesn't exist, the patrons. Thank you, patrons. I already talked about Stray. We got Frenchie, Irish Sniper, Toad, Comic, Hefty Shart. Beautiful name.
That's great.
Yeah, we got Faye, Flo. I'm sure Hakan. I'm gonna feel so bad. You're gonna have to edit this if I forgot someone.
How? What am I supposed to do? I'm just.
Wait, Butternut Squashy's the newest one, right? Oh yeah, and then Corvus/Sloth. Sorry, there's too many names, dude. I can't remember them all. But no, appreciate them because they actually like supported me, because, you know, I don't think it's like, oh, I want to get my name at the end of the video. I think it's because like they actually, you know, want to support. You know, and then buddies that I've made along the way, they know who they are. The whole Discord. So yeah.
And a fellow creator maybe as well.
Fine, Kevin. No, I love Kevin. Kevin actually was like the first dude that hit me up on that series that I'm talking about. He was like, investing in this now. And I was like, you know, and he's been super transparent about, you know, the whole process of making videos about YouTube, the money, the ads, the different things. And he and I have always gone back and forth. Yeah, and we've like basically been the same subscriber count. So it's like, we've been the same size since I started. And, it's like a journey that we've been able to do together. And we definitely do different styles and stuff.
Yes.
God, Kevin's getting the biggest shout out right now.
He's a great guy. What can you say?
Yeah, no, he's a great dude. He's funny. He and I kind of did a similar thing with him with this, but we were playing CK3 and I would occasionally ask, but like you ask real questions. I ask like me questions where it's like, who killed JFK, Kevin? Some were legit questions, but I would say most were like Fluvian questions.
What's your best piece of advice for fellow creators?
I don't think we can help doing clickbait stuff half the time. I try not to do it, but don't feel bad about it. Everybody does it. You're competing with them. Or maybe stop doing clickbait. We'll all stop. Just a YouTube-wide pact of we're going to stop together. No, but I mean, real, but yeah, you got to do what you want to do. Be yourself. Or you're going to get burnt out. You're going to hate what you're doing. You might hate yourself later. I mean, I guess you could hate yourself later for being yourself too, but you can't help yourself.
Depends on what kind of person you are. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That's what I always say. It's like, if you're a good person, if you're doing what you like, if you're not hurting anybody, got nothing to feel bad about. Nothing to feel like you messed up.
Solid.
That's pretty much it.
Solid. What's the most important tool in your kit?
My clicking finger. I mean, I guess realistically, but
damn.
If I lose this baby, I guess can't do that. Zoom in feature.
Do you have some motivational words for the world right now?
Get your clicker fingers out. It's clicking time, baby.
Click that like button. Smash the subscribe.
Smash subscribe. Get your lawyers. Get your lawyers out. Yes. You can't see it because he sucks, but it says yes.
Do you have a message to yourself from today to the future?
So, when you're like, hey, I'm ready whenever, I go, give me 1 minute. I had to finish. I was literally listening to a song. I'm like, I just want to finish the song. It's called Future Me Hates Me by the Beths. And I hope future me doesn't hate me for, and if I'm watching this and I hate me, then I'm sorry, future me. Oh, wait. Also, hey, you're trying your best. Just enjoy it. Love it. And, keep being yourself. We'll see what happens. I guess you'll know what happens because you're future me.
Damn. He has all the advantages.
I hate that guy. Present me hates future me. Dude, total rivalry.
It's a hate-hate relationship.
He hates me. I hate him. That old bastard.
Do you prefer sparkling water still?
I feel like sparkling water is it's a luxury. I don't have it as much because, still water's free.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I did buy a San Pellegrino the other day, but probably still because I have it more. I'm used to it.
That sparkling water is a luxury. That's a new thing.
Well, I've heard, I mean, look at this. This isn't spark. Look, I'm shaking this up. Is it? It's not like. Do I toss Mentos in there earlier?
Nothing happened.
You don't see it. You don't see a volcanoing.
Do you prefer savory, sour, or sweet snacks?
I'm a savory type of person, just across the board. But sometimes I am prone to get into the ice cream a little bit.
But
yeah, I love salt.
Any recommendations?
I just like chocolate, dude.
Wait, how is chocolate savory?
Oh, you're talking about savory snacks. I thought you were talking about ice cream.
I mean, also, whatever you want to recommend. It's your recommendation.
Savory snacks. My family's from New Orleans. I lived there for some years, and I like to make a lot of veggies with Cajun, like in a Cajun cream sauce. It's pretty good. So I'll toss that out there because I just made that the other day and I can't think of anything else.
Fair enough. What's a question you want to answer but nobody has asked you yet?
Or how high could you jump at your best?
And how high would that be?
I think it was like 34 inches. It's a pretty good jump.
That's crazy. I don't know what that is in metric.
Yeah. We gotta get over feet and inches and just join you guys, dude. Not gonna happen, but.
Why did you agree to this interview?
Kevin said he'd hurt me if I didn't.
Yeah, that sounds.
I'm so glad he went first, dude. I'm so glad he went first. No, I love doing this stuff. Like, this is a blast for me. It's like literally the answer would be because it sounds fun, and like getting to meet and hang out and stuff, and just be, myself with you, and that sounds Sounds
Love
like
it.
that romance scheme's coming back. But no, I mean, like, it's. Are you having fun? I'm having fun.
I'm having fun as well. Of course, yeah.
Good.
I was a little bit, worried because damn, this is the first time I bring on someone that I don't necessarily know from before already. Everyone else I had some interaction with, be through Twitch, chatting and rating and all that kind of stuff, right? So I was a little bit worried, like, what if
The
you
brand
think...
risk. Brand
No,
risk thing.
not at all, not at all. It's just like, what do you think? Like, this is the lamest shit you've ever done. It's the most boring thing in your life. That was my worry a little bit. So you are a icebreaker for me in this whole situation, because now I'm more confident in approaching people that people suggest to me that I don't know yet. Rate this interview from Stellaris to Crusader Kings.
I like both of those games, man. Oh, Stellaris Kings 4 out of 10.
Ah, yes. Stellaris Kings 4 out of 10.
Hold on. Can I just say that is actually my dream game? Like, Stellaris is like kind of my favorite, low-key, but CK3 is like, if I could have the Dynasty 3D stuff, like, like imagine having a space empire, but also like it's a space opera drama where it's like, Jorg, defiler of worlds, banged my wife. I'd be like, oh, like that is my dream. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I'm with you though. I would love Stellaris to be more personable in that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like, it's not gonna happen every. What's CK3 is the only game that they do that.
Would you like to ask me a question?
Yes. Would you like to ask my lawyer a question?
Will this video be the breakout video for this series?
Yes, definitely.
Hot damn. Let's see if your lawyer is right.
You're not lying to me, are you? Said most likely.
God damn. Who should I interview next?
I mean, I'll do round 2. I'd go on for days, baby.
I'll put you up. I've a plan where I want to revisit. Like in 2 years or something, I'm just gonna hit you up for another one. See where you're at.
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, future me. Yeah, future me will be like, yeah, I'll have to watch it before, and I'll be like, past me. I think Soul Tomato does this sometimes, but if you could get like a modder in something, that could be kind of cool.
Oh yeah,
like a CK3 dev modder. Who's the guy that does whoever does the My Little Pony Hoi 4 mod? Get them and be like, what? Huh? Ask them questions. I want to know all about what mind made My Little Pony in a World War II game.
I'll try my very best first to figure out who that is, and then whether or not they're up for an interview. Thank you so much for taking the time and doing this interview with me. It was super fun. I had a great time, and I hope all of you that are watching, you go now, at least now, if you haven't done it before, just go now, go subscribe, comment, like, get the DaFloove really going, and even share stuff around. You can help that way as well. And I sure hope to see you on
this video. Oh, sorry for interrupting. This video, smash it, hit it like I'm gonna hit Kevin in that boxing match.
All right, and that's it for today. Thank you also so much for hanging out with us, and I hope you learned something about the DaFloove that you didn't know yet. And we'll see you around on the next one. Thank you again for being here. You also get to say bye if you want. But
yeah. Thanks for spending time with us. It was fun, and I think I love you.